I make meatballs.
Oh, look at these.
I haven't made meatballs in over a year. You know why? You want to know why I don't make meatballs?
Why?
Because I buy her meatballs on
been
auto ship. Well, because Mama's meatballs have always been the best, and now they're better than they've ever been. I don't know what you guys did, but they are absolutely amazing. They were
Yes.
always fantastic. You are getting 4 pounds, one on style, and I love the size of the meatballs. The perfect size, not too big, not too small. It comes frozen. They are already cooked. All you need to do is either add them to your favorite sauce. You can add them to a red sauce. You can put them in a gravy sauce if you like, different types of sauce. We've got a whole bunch of different things. You can do them in a beef gravy sauce and serve them over rice. Meatball subs. You are getting 4 pounds. They are on sale. We dropped the price. The original, I don't even know what the original price was, but they're on sale at $79.95. They were $89. Guys, you get meatballs that will last you months and months and months. And if you could do auto ship, like I'm on, it's the best thing to do because these meatballs are fantastic. So,
thank you.
Again, ingredients, authenticity.
Yes,
right?
all of it. Yes, absolutely. I got to tell you, these meatballs are so tender and they're so versatile. I mean, look at them. They don't have to just be for Italian night. You can use them for a variety of different cuisines. They are absolutely delicious. And I just want to show you, look over here. This is actually, like, when guys said how many meatballs you're getting, look at over here. This is actually a visual of all the meatballs you're getting. And what's fabulous about these, they're going to, as soon as they're ordered, we're going to send them to you flash frozen. So you're going to get them frozen in a container.
Like this.
Exactly.
Big giant bag of meatballs.
With dry ice in a styrofoam container. Go ahead, put them in the freezer. And then just 1 by 1, 2 by 2, take them out for dinner. These are gonna last you. So whether you have a lot of people over or just you eating that night, you're good.
I honestly, they're wonderfully delicious. I usually eat about 2, maybe 3 at every meal. So I've got 10 or so meals here.
You do.
I mean, for this price, for $79.95. And let me tell you, meatballs, very difficult to make. I'm gonna step over here. I make meatballs and they're never, ever, they're not even as close as her meatballs. Yeah. So I stopped making them because I'm one of those people, if somebody makes it better than me, I'll buy it. Yeah. Because I don't need to spend my whole life trying to be Italian, which I'm not. Right. I will trust you.
You practically are, God.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
I have the look a little bit, and I was married to an Italian, whatever. But look at those meatballs, and we're gonna cut a few of them. I'm gonna pull some out.
Let's
Juliana,
do that. Yes, please do.
You wanna put a couple here.
Let me do that for you.
Yeah.
And of course, it's in Mama's delicious sauce.
Yeah, we'll take one more and we'll put it in there.
Of course.
And I want to show you the difference because when I cut into it, beautiful, thank you, Juliana.
Yes.
I'm going to put this here and then I'm going to grab a meatball here. I'll grab this guy right there. And then we just have a little cheese on the tray. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. First of all, the bite of it is perfect. It is tender. It is juicy. And I'm going to, excuse my fingers, but I want you to come in as close as you can. And I want you to see that is what a meatball is supposed to look like. Look at this meatball. Look at the ingredient. Look at all the herbs and the spot. Look at how juicy. Now, we just took that out of the sauce, all right? That is what, and you're not seeing a bunch of those nasty bits of beef and pork and they're all scattered about. It is a perfect blend.
Yes.
Come on, you guys,
They're
look at that.
So juicy and so flavorful.
Oh my gosh.
And that's what my mom keeps saying, soft, like so tender. You don't even need, I mean, I know we have a knife here, but if you just even, look how, did you see how that knife, how it just glided through that? It's crazy. The knife just went, sliced right through it.
You don't even need
my mom grabs the fork.
Mangia.
Oh, do you see? She showed you with the fork. She's like, we don't even have to do it with the knife. You got to see the whole team over here.
Come on over here.
We have no one working behind the camera anymore because they're all taking a break to eat Mama DePandi's. I'm not kidding. We just looked over. Look over here. This is the HSN team right here.
These are our crew, and they literally run over here. It's like flames. You see them run over here. Whenever we have these meatballs here, all right, everybody, what do you think? I know you're not mic'd up, but what do you think? Good stuff, right? Like if you went to a restaurant and ordered meatballs, this is what you would expect, right? What do you think of that pasta?
Prego.
Look, prego. What does prego mean?
More? Like prego, well, there's different things, but it's almost like, here you go. Like,
there you go, there.
Like, please take it.
Like, voila, there it is. It's right in front of you. These guys are feasting over here, and you could be doing the same. I honestly, and I mean this, these meatballs are underpriced. If these meatballs were $129, I would still buy them, all right? Because they are that good.
Lascia.
Everybody is getting 4 pounds. It's a jumbo bag. Put it in your freezer when you get home. And then what I do, and I told you, I have a little trick that I like to do. I put them in my saucepan, and I put some of your wonderful Italian olive oil on them.
Yes.
And I heat them, then I add the jar of the sauce. By the way, auto ship, 190 left. If you want to grab it in auto ship. All right? I love it too, Juliana, because it's so convenient. I mean, you get home from work, it's late, you cook up some of that bucatini, you open up a jar of sauce, the meatballs are cooked. Literally, you could be sitting down to eat dinner in 30 minutes.
You know what's amazing about these? Air fryer. You can cook these up in an air fryer. Obviously, oven and stovetop as well in an oven. Just preheat the oven to 400. About 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how many you're making. Put them right in the center of that oven, and they're delicious. My son, I gotta tell you, whether it's your kids or your grandkids, you know when kids come over and you're like, okay, what am I gonna make, right? Because kids can be a little picky. Nothing is easier. This is in my house with my 12-year-old son. Literally, bucatini, you know, with pomodoro every night and a meatball every night. My son loves the meatballs, and it's quick, easy, and I look like a gourmet chef.
I would never, and I'm being honest. Like I love pasta, right? I've worked in an Italian restaurant. I love pasta.
Yes.
That is not like normal pasta. That bucatini.
It's great, isn't it?
That is the best pasta I've ever had in my life. And I know I'm saying a lot of like rave. If you can order the bucatini, it comes in a 3-pack. It's not dried pasta. I've never seen fresh bucatini anywhere but in a gourmet store.
No, that's right.
We have 380 of the bucatinis left, by the way, and that's the pasta. You get 3 big jumbo containers of bucatini, and it is so good. $44.95. Each one is 12 ounces. Each one will feed 2 to 4 people. It is awesome. So it's hard for me. There's so many good things in the show. I don't even know what to talk about.
But you know what it is? Italian food Italian cuisine is a type of food that's very internationally loved. All ages love it, and it's easy. When you have the right products, it's easy to make a delicious meal.
If you have grandkids,
yes,
buy the bucatini. Because I would tell you, when Danny was little, that was always his. When I first made it, he was like, "Dad, this is so cool. It's like straws.
Yes.
Yeah, they have hole. It has a hole in it. And it's really long. It's like spaghetti, but it's also like a noodle that's hollow. It holds the sauce. This is thicker than any other bucatini that I've seen, which I really, really like, because when it has a great mouthfeel when you're eating it. So we have that available. We're talking about the meatballs, and I only have about 3 minutes left. Rocky is updating me saying we are extremely busy. This is my big bite. If you can get anything, if you only got, X amount of dollars to spend, buy the meatballs. All right, and then think about the creme brulee. It's hard. If you don't have the sauce, you're crazy too, because the sauce is fantastic. But
look at that juicy meatball.
Look at that.
Right? Look at that. Look how it glistens. Look at that. Look at that juice. And I'm telling you, it's fork approved. Like, you don't even need a knife. The fork slices right through it. It is so tender, and we love our meatballs, right? And my mom, this isn't even different, new and improved recipe of ours that we're excited to have here today. But let me tell you, just every meatball we do, everyone loves them. And meatballs are one of the best sellers in our restaurants as well. Guy, people order them all the time as appetizers. They order them with their spaghetti. But they're so tender, these meatballs, and we're excited for everyone to get these home.
The issue I had with my meatballs, the problem I had?
Yes.
They were either too tough or they were too soft. And like literally, if I try to make them with less eggs, and I try to make, and they would break apart in the sauce. These are perfect. They're just the right density.
Should we show them too, Guy? Again?
Huh? Yeah.
I mean, look how many meatballs.
Look at this.
I was gonna say, a lot of meatballs, and a nice big size meatball. These aren't the little mini party meatballs.
No.
These are nice big size.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally. They're 1 ounce portions.
That's the palm of my hand there. Look at this. I can put it in because we're not eating these.
You
These are for
probably
display.
get.
But I just want to show you the size
You
of
must
these.
get between 30 and 40 meatballs in here.
Yeah.
All right.
It's crazy. I mean, look, this is a big bag, and they're actually 4 separate bags you're getting. So go ahead, freeze them. And like I said, what's really great about these, it's not like you have to wait for a special occasion when you have 10 people over to make these.
Yeah.
Just as you go, night after night, every few days, once a week.
And they hold so well in the freezer, because when I take them out, they taste, when I put them in the sauce, they taste like you just made them again. They come right back to life.
They're fully cooked.
All right, our producer Rocky just ordered the meatballs. Rocky, you better order the pomodoro sauce too. You already did it.
And you saw the ways we did.
All right,
we prepared this, right, Guy?
Right. So we did it. We sliced it up and we used it in pizza. All right. You can make what I used to call, because I'm from New England, this would be a grinder, or it would be a sub. or a hoagie or a hero. Has a lot of different names, but look at that. And 4 meatballs, that's probably more than I would put on. You know what I do on mine?
Sandwich.
I cut them in half.
Yes.
Because I don't want meatballs flying all over, but that's what you can do if you like it with pasta. We have it with pasta. Giuliano, over here we decided, okay, we don't have to go all red sauce, so we did like different types of meatballs, maybe Swedish meatballs.
Swedish, teriyaki, yeah, there's so many. I was saying it's not just reserved for Italian night, right? You could do different
Right,
international
anytime.
cuisines,
Yep.
absolutely.
Hors d'oeuvres, appetizers, you could do it for that as well.
Absolutely.
Juliana, will you show everybody the ingredients one more time over there? Because I think it's important that you understand
Yeah.
this is the simplicity that makes it perfect.
That's right. So, as you can see, we've got, the egg. Actually, the egg is for the egg white just to bind it a
Yeah.
little bit better. Some breadcrumb in here as well. And then the 3 types of meat. And then, of course, we love to put a little bit of cheese, parsley, so you really get all those beautiful herbs from Italy. So you get just this amazing, tender meatball that is truly restaurant quality. I mean, this is the sort of thing you bite into in an amazing Italian restaurant, like that favorite Italian restaurant of yours in town that sometimes is a little hard to get into.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And sometimes it's just as simple
Sliders.
as a slider, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and did you see have you ever had a meatball martini, Guy?
I don't think so.
Guys,
I-
please don't make me drink.
Is
a
there
meatball-
gin in it?
No, there's no gin.
Then I don't want it.
It's
I'm
kind of a
teasing.
joke.
I'm
So it
joking.
is a little, but this is a cute appetizer when you have friends come over.
Hey,
Isn't this fun?
If you go to a restaurant, that's how they would serve it. That elevates it. And if you
fun.
wanted people, and you'd only have to put 1 in there realistically as an hors d'oeuvre and a little piece of basil and some sauce.
Isn't that fun?
That is phenomenal. All right,
It's just
we are
fun with the sauce.
very, very busy. Rocky just said we're going to go longer because
Okay.
everybody is coming in at the end. This is my big bite of the 2-hour block, only
Yes.
because I'm passionate about everything. Okay, I love the creme brulee. I love all your sauces. I love all that stuff. The tomato sauce is the star to me, but I love a good meatball, and they're so hard to find. I never order them in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's too chancy. Now, if I was in your
Interesting.
restaurant,
I was gonna say, come to
I would
RPM.
order them in your restaurant.
Yeah, you got it.
But that's the way to do it. Remember, you're getting a ton of these. I mean, not literally, but you're getting a boatload of meatballs. And if you've never tried them, try them. They are so good. It's free shipping and handling.
That.
We are doing a discount of $10.
Yep.
The reviews, everybody loves them. And as I said, I worked in an Italian restaurant. It was called Tommy's Northern Italian, and it's funny because we rarely made meatballs. We would make chicken dishes and veal dishes and steak and prime rib. We did all that stuff, but it was a lot of cream sauces.
Yeah.
But we never made meatballs, and I guarantee I know why, because our chef wasn't Italian. He probably didn't know how to make meatballs. I'm telling you.
Not the easiest thing
No,
to make. Little kick, too.
I need more time for meatballs.
You need more time.
Yes.
Make sure you buy this one. You make in the fridge.
Yeah, I have that.
For
I have that in my freezer.
When you need something, you count how many people, how many you need.
Yeah.
Go in the fridge.
You know
then
what
the
else is
second
good?
time,
I have a son that lives about a mile away from me. He comes to my house and he steals my meatballs.
He
He
does?
does. Yeah, he takes my meatballs.
Yeah.
I like hit him with.
But you love it, Guy.
Kidding
You
me.
love
I miss him
your
so
boy.
much, but I still see him a lot. All right. Will you ladies give me a quick?
Yeah,
We're not
over
going
here?
to spend a lot of time. I'll
Okay,
let
okay.
Juliana go over there.
Okay.
Now these